Hello, I'm Catherine Welks and I'm an achievement coach.
Hello, I'm Abby Staff and I'm the Deputy Head at Pathfield School. From our point of view, we felt that we were really strong in so many areas, but actually we identified the parental engagement as one of the areas that we wanted to develop further through Achievement for All. We have also looked at strengthening some of the roles of our leadership within school. We've certainly seen an improvement in the learning of the pupils. It's raised awareness for our own staff in sort of gathering information which will have affected their teaching strategies. So the parental engagement really was the core, but it did in sort of by default impact on all those areas anyway, because if you get it right in one area then you find that it's sort of rolling out and you're getting it right in all the areas. From day one working with Catherine, what was so successful is that the coaching style allowed us to look at where we were doing things really, really well, look at our own strengths, identify where we could do things better, whether they were weaknesses or not, but then use our own practices and our own ethos to embed that across the whole school. And I think that was the really nice approach, is that Catherine came in and it was very much, you know, we're here to work as a partnership, we're here to look at what's going really, really well and say how can we roll that out into all areas for all children.
We're both really passionate about inclusion and about the Achievement for All vision. That's innate within us, and we work really well as a team, because it's like we come together as two separate entities and then you add us together and we're not even doubled, are we? We're sort of multiplied by 10 when we're together. We're a force to be reckoned with.
We work very closely with the Thrive programme, which is very big in Devon, and that was one of our focal interventions for Achievement for All. And there was one pupil in particular who made astonishing progress at the end of that first year. It was around the team working with the parental engagement, but the whole team around the child, so it wasn't just the parents, it was all professionals, all people working with that child in all settings that signed up to really making a difference. So that was really quite staggering. And actually when we looked at all the children that went through the programme, their progress across the board was significantly better than it had been perhaps previously. What we said to our staff is you have to stand in front of every single child and say, am I doing the best for that child there, not the rest of the class, that child and that child. And it was bringing that down to an accountability for all staff. And I said you have to have that sort of leadership drive at the beginning to build it into the school profile and say that's what we're signing up to.
It's an integral part of what you do. It's not a bolt on. Because all schools are different, and you, as a coach, you can't come in with a prepared agenda and a way of doing things. It's individual. Out the other end is the outcomes are improved, and they're improved more than you thought that they would be. And your outcomes for the children that you've marked for Achievement for All have been better than you thought was possible.
Yeah.
And so it's making a difference. That's what you're looking at, is outcomes have significantly improved.